Hello, everyone. I'm Howard.
I'm Detective Quincy Brisco.
And you're watching
BATCAST! Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special episode of the BATCAST. And tonight we have Batman versus the Teenage Mutant versus Ninja Turtles. Well, people have been requesting this from what I hear, so...
Hold on. Hold on.
We'll find out what's so interesting about this particular episode.
I couldn't even ask how's your day going, boss man.
Oh, I'm all right. My day's all right.
You're striking while the iron's hot. You're excited for this one today, aren't you?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm up here doing what I'm supposed to be doing, hosting this thing.
Of course. So yeah, we're watching Batman versus Ninja Turtles today. This was released in 2019 as part of those DC animated movies. So, remember when we watched Red Hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of their yearly animated movie, and this is actually based off a comic series that happened in 2016 that was called Batman / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So they changed it for the movie. I guess they were trying to make it more enticing to buy on the cover.
Well, apparently they made it. Just look at the cover on this thing.
Yeah. We'll have a screen showing us what's actually going on. No, I won't do that. So, how familiar are you with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Nothing at all.
You know nothing?
No.
Okay. Not one bit?
No. I have a plateful, I would think, to do what I've been doing, let alone I haven't got time to stay on the Teenage Ninja Turtles because... No offense, but No
offense, but you didn't watch the 80s cartoon, the 90s live-action trilogy, the 2000s cartoon, the 2000s reboot, the 2010s cartoon, the 2 live-action Ninja Turtles movies, and now the 3rd reboot?
I might have watched a little bit, but...
Okay, well, just, there's a wide variety of things to watch.
Yeah, like I said, right now, this is what's been brought to my attention, so this is what I got to give the audience without further ado.
Without further ado?
Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Enjoy.
PG-13. Okay, Quincy, you got to get out of here. It's fantasy violence, Quincy.
Yeah, well, I think I'm old enough to watch all these movies.
Are you a fan of fantasy violence?
Well, right now, yeah, this is part of the movie, and in future plans, yeah.
Nickelodeon, you know what cartoons Nickelodeon makes?
Some classics.
Like?
We won't get into it right now, because now we have to do this.
You can't even say SpongeBob? Jeez.
Not right now. In a moment.
Are you a fan of ninjas, Quincy?
Right now, yeah. Like something's going to happen here. In so many seconds.
Have you seen any movie with ninjas in it?
Not right now. Until right now.
Well,
this is.
Okay, so we already have a sneak peek. Who do you think that woman is, Quincy?
I have no idea. I'm going to have to go to school and try and pick up a couple of things. Let's see. Like I said, already some people. Oh, Batgirl.
So this is Batgirl. What do you think of Batgirl's design in this movie so far?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right, so we got both Batgirl and Batman already. What do you think of this Batman?
Oh, I love it.
You love it.
He's on the bat rope, and
he's on the bat rope.
I think it's a good entrance.
All right, so again, we are introduced to a new voice actor who plays Batman. He's actually a very famous voice actor. His name is Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, okay.
Mm-hmm. Troy Baker, he's voiced a million characters in video games, and he's actually one of the go-to voice actors for Batman when it's not Kevin Conroy before he sadly passed.
Well, we have a good actor. That's what's important. So.
Of course. Based on the characters from Nickelodeon. Wait, hold on.
On the blimp, on the wall.
Hold on. This is directly for the people. Nickelodeon didn't make Ninja Turtles. They bought it, all right? I'll fight anyone on that.
Okay, well, they bought it. Investigation.
with the Superman cup.
That's right.
Do you want a Superman mug?
Not right now. No.
So for your birthday, you wouldn't appreciate a Superman mug, or would you
Well,
want a
okay.
Batman mug?
Yeah, all right. A Bat mug or a Superman. Either one. Okay. But later on, no hurry to get it.
Well, to complete the trilogy, would you get a Wonder Woman mug so that you have all the Super Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so everyone's suiting up. So how much do you know about the Ninja Turtles, Quincy? Because they're
Nothing,
not really going to explain that much.
Right now, I'm going to school, okay?
Okay, so I'll explain what Ninja Turtles are quickly, okay?
They're heroes, I guess.
Yep, and there's a thing called mutagen, which mutates animals. So 4 baby turtles got in touch with this chemical that turned them into humanoid turtles, in which they had a teacher, who is also a ninja, teach them the ways of ninjutsu, okay? So they protect their city, their New York City.
I don't know if I can remember that, but thanks.
Hey, and who's that, Quincy?
The penguin.
And do you like this design of the penguin so far?
Yep. You learn to like him, okay?
You'll learn to like this penguin?
Yeah.
So this voice actor is also a really big voice actor. Comedically, this is Tom Kenny, who is also the voice actor for SpongeBob.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, from what I hear, it's a big issue, SpongeBob.
Yeah, you it's part of everyone's childhood, Quincy.
Well, that's going to have to be an issue by itself one day.
So these are the bad guys in Ninja Turtles. These are the Foot Clan.
The Foot Clan?
Yeah.
I take it these ones, the villains, the Foot Clan.
Yeah, because Ninja Turtles are a parody of a comic book called Daredevil, and the villains in Daredevil were called the Hand. So they made the villains in this the Foot Clan.
Huh.
See? All right, so the red one's Raphael. He's the angry one.
Good, it makes it more interesting when all the villains get angry. But Batman gets angry too.
So Donnie's the smart one. He's in purple. Leonardo's the leader. He has blue. And Michelangelo likes pizza, and he's fun. He's the orange one. And they
Good.
each have their own cool weapons.
Reminds me a little bit like Star Wars.
Exactly. It's exactly like Star Wars. All right, so I have a question. How now that you've seen all these, now that you've seen all these Ninja Turtles,
Yeah, what about 'em?
which villains do you think they could beat? So they're fighting the Penguin. Do you think they could beat someone like the Joker?
Well, first they have to beat the Penguin, and then once he goes to jail. No, I doubt it, because they're
You doubt it? You think the Joker could totally beat the Ninja Turtles?
no. We have to see who wins what there. But Batman, I thought is the one to come everyone's rescue.
Of course.
The Ninja Turtles, they're villains, right?
No, they're a superhero group.
Oh, all right, okay, superheroes.
The
Okay.
Foot Clan are the bad guy. They're led by Shredder.
Oh, all right. Well, I doubt it. No, I don't think the Joker. If they're supposed to be superheroes, no.
All right, good answer.
Good
right.
move. Whatever he did just now.
So this is Shredder.
All right, that's Shredder.
Yeah, he's like a samurai from depending on which version, literally from Japan.
Huh. Ooh, I like that. That's
All right, so this is so far this is a good bat fight.
a very good bat fight. Yeah.
Yeah, he has spike gauntlets that could slice through stuff.
Well, Batman usually comes equipped for all this.
Of course. But as you can see, he's cutting through batarangs right now as if they're nothing.
Well, this is only the first round.
Of course. So this is a pretty heavy, full of action fight scene. But it's also a little violent, don't you think, Quincy?
Well, of course, it's violent.
That's why it has the PG-13 rating for fantasy violence.
Well, they give the warning. But now we can watch the movie. There's going to be at least 2 or 3 rounds, and I know you're going to win.
Quincy, I think he just got beat.
This is only the first round.
Okay, that's a good point. But did you expect the Shredder to beat Batman that bad?
No.
No.
But like I said, it's only the first round, and he's going to come back again.
It's the iconic blimps you like.
Good. Makes it interesting.
So, yeah, you and Mikey have that in common. You both love the Zeppelins that are just up in the sky for no reason.
Blimps, yeah, they're advertised, don't they? Isn't that how come people like them?
Yeah. Now, Leonardo also has a pretty famous voice actor voicing him. His name is Eric, I think, Bauza. He is the current voice actor for Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Oh.
So he's like the main voice actor for Looney Tunes.
That's awesome. Good.
That's the Batmobile.
A good looking one, too.
Do you agree with Donnie? It's a beautiful car.
Yeah, that's a beautiful car, but I think it's more than beautiful. It's outstanding. Wine. There's no wanting in a bat fight.
I'm pretty sure those are random people in a pizza place. I'm pretty sure they're not involved in the bat fight.
Well, that's good.
Unless they're a 6-foot-tall turtle, I don't think they're involved in this bat fight.
I hope not.
All Mikey wanted to do was eat pizza.
Yeah, look what happens.
What happened, Quincy? You have to tell the audience.
Right from the Batmobile. I think those are the grappling hooks.
The grappling hooks electrocuted him?
Of course. He has all these instruments. Now he's going to put them to use. Remember, villains will shoot gas, knockout gas, or all these other things. Well, the Kid Crusader does the same thing. Mm-hmm. But when it's called for.
All right, so that's Baxter Stockman. He's the scientist for the Foot Clan.
Okay.
He's obviously based on the old movie The Fly.
The Fly.
Yeah,
All right.
the one where the guy swaps his head with like a fly head.
All right.
Because a lot of Ninja Turtles villains are actually based off of like old horror movies.
Well, otherwise it wouldn't be so good if it weren't based on a horror movie.
It's true.
That-
So the Lazarus Pits are like an ancient like fountain of youth, basically, where if you're old, you go in the pool and you become young again.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's really such a thing. I doubt it, but
I mean, that's, this is it's a cartoon, They got to play some make-believe.
the fountain of youth. I've heard of that.
And it can sometimes bring the dead back to life.
Oh no,
That's what happened in Red Hood, if you remember that.
vaguely, but that's all I can tell you.
So they're going to use the Ninja Turtles mutagen on someone. So you're going to see what it does to people.
Well, I'm gonna find out right now. See, knockout gas. What'd I tell you?
Oh, it's not really knockout gas, Quince.
Well, it's doing something to him.
It's called mutagen. So what do you think it does?
It's hurting him. It's doing something to him. It's like, let's see what kind of effect that has on him.
See, he mutated into a wolf.
Okay, just like some of these other movies, like you turn to a wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can turn it. Some versions have it as it mutates you into the last animal you touch.
Okay. Well, we've seen a couple of movies like you turn to a wolf, and then.
Yeah. There's like one that like turns into a rhino, one that turns into a warthog.
Well, I've seen the wolf, but.
Yeah, I don't think the rhino and the not the werehog. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I just brought up Sonic the Hedgehog. My bad. The hog, whatever. I don't care anymore. The sentence is ruined. I need more coffee. Who's the clown guy?
A dangerous clown. The only clown guy I really know is the Joker.
So how are you liking the Ninja Turtles so far? Do you like them or do you think they're annoying?
All right now I like them because they're in Batman. So I told you, you're gonna learn to like some of these things.
So what did the Ninja Turtles just find?
You know, a dinosaur.
Oh, well, you see that, Jay, before. And what is this? What is all this?
These are villains and superheroes and.
It's the Batcave.
Oh, okay, all right.
They found the Batcave.
Yeah, but we'll see if it's a good thing. Maybe it's not a good thing they found the Batcave.
Well, it has to take some intelligence to just basically have an educated guess where the Batcave is.
Yeah, but there's a rule: nobody can enter the Batcave except for Batman and Robin
And Alfred?
and Alfred.
And Batgirl?
Yeah, but they give her knockout gas.
You're telling me the only way Batgirl can enter is if you knock her out?
That's right.
Why can't she just use the door like Batman and Robin?
Because they can permit her to see the inside of the Batcave.
But
no one except Batman and Robin.
But
can
she's
see-
also part of Batman and Robin's squad.
Yeah, but as I recall, nobody, can see the outside of the Batcave except Batman and Robin. So they give her
Knockout gas.
bat gas, and then they give her bring him back. They give him Batamwick.
Do you think it's kind of sad that Robin just got beat by a Ninja Turtle that easily?
Of course it is, but they're gonna get caught.
Yeah. Well, I think they're caught right now. Batman's right here.
Yep. They're gonna get caught. And now he's gonna apprehend them.
Mm-hmm. See, I told you they were Renaissance painters. So Ra's al Ghul just killed a man.
Yep.
You don't seem fazed by that at all.
No, not really.
Well, what do you think he's doing right now?
He's looking for
Oh, well, Shredder also killed a guy, too.
he's looking for someone who's gonna enter, such as this guy here, with his flashlight.
Yeah, who do you think they're looking for?
Well, that guy's a guard, right?
Yeah. So if he's a guard,
He's looking for villains.
yes, yeah. Which villains do you think they're gonna nab?
Well, the Turtles are the good guys, so needless, he's gonna get the Penguin.
Okay. Anyone else you have coming to mind?
Penguin's like co-workers.
Mm-hmm. Penguin's co-workers.
Yeah.
Do you think they have a 401k? Retirement plan? Dental?
No. Villains don't get too much. They just
Oh, who's that, Quincy?
the Joker.
So they're breaking out the Joker. Could you eat that much pizza, Quincy?
No. A couple of slices of pepperoni and some milk, and then
Do you only have pepperoni pizza? Do you never try anything else?
pepperoni's my favorite.
It's your favorite? Well, have you ever tried anything else?
Maybe once in a while, but
You don't have a secondary favorite?
not right now.
Not right now.
Look at that.
What do you like the word bitter? Do you like calling it mutagen or ooze?
Well, mutant, I guess.
You don't like the word ooze?
Ooze. All right, you can call it ooze. Either way, I guess.
Well, no. Which one would you rather say, mutagen or ooze?
What, the chemical?
Yeah, you can call it either or. But which one would you rather say?
Might as well use the proper term.
No, they're both the proper term. Which one do you want to call it?
I'll try to remember miniature.
Exactly, manager.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyone could say ooze, but
Say that right now. Sato Oshi strike. Say that right now.
Shall told she strikes.
There we go. One more time.
Shall told she strikes.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to re-edit this whole movie where it's just you saying that every time they say it.
Why?
Because it's going to be great.
All right. that's what you like.
So see, that's their dad, Master Splinter. He's a rat. And that's Shredder.
Don't look very nasty.
Well, Master Splinter's a good guy. He's their dad.
Oh, but angry looking.
He has to protect his family.
That's true.
So do you find the comedy in this entertaining?
Of course.
Of course. How so?
Well, for one thing, you're eating pepperoni pizza.
They like pepperoni pizza. They're very comical.
Yeah.
Would you watch more Ninja Turtles after this?
It had to be on a schedule of some kind, but I suppose. But like I said, I have a plate full right now.
A plate full of what? Pepperoni pizza?
Yeah. A plate full of cartoons and everything to do.
Hold on. I think I just found a strong disagreement with Batman. There's always a time for pizza, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. That Batman just didn't want a slice right now.
Do you think it's because he's being grumpy?
Well, he has a right, but if he was hungry, he would have gotten a slice.
Let's take a pause right now. I think, because I've received a text that people want to answer a fan letter or two.
All right, let's have the fan letter.
All right, because we're about halfway into the movie so far. All right. So we got the first one right here. All right. This one says, Dear Detective Quincy Brisco, do you prefer Batman with a blue cape or a black cape? Thank you, Billy Bob. So which do you rather have? Would you rather have Batcape have the iconic blue one like Adam West or the black one that we usually watch from the animated series?
Adam West.
So you want the blue cape?
Yeah.
Well, if you were to wear a cape, would it rather be a blue cape or a black cape?
Blue, if I was going to, because right now I'm dressed like the original Chief O'Hara.
Of course, the original Chief O'Hara.
Now it gets me in, Batman.
Uh-huh. But why would you rather have a blue cape?
Because that's how they dressed, you know. But I will, give them credit. I'm not going to criticize the change over to the black capes. I'll give you that.
Okay, so black still looks good on Batman, but
Yeah.
you still prefer the blue like in this movie?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to criticize the changeover because that's just how it is.
What color do you think Batman would look terrible in? Like yellow or something? Like a yellow cape? Do you think that'd look terrible?
No, but there is a villain a hero that wears yellow capes.
Well, what? No, just for Batman. What do you think would look bad on Batman? What color?
Oh,
We're doing fashion advice here, okay?
purple.
Purple? Oh, no purple capes. All right. We got another letter here. This one says, Dear Detective, Ninja Turtles are a better team than Super Friends, and the Power Ranger crossover comic with Batman was better than this movie. Are you a fan of Power Rangers?
Who is that now?
The Power Rangers?
I may have saw them once or twice. They're okay.
And do you think the Ninja Turtles could beat the Super Friends?
No.
Do you like the Ninja Turtles more than the Super Friends?
As I recall, when I grew up at this, I had a lot of fun with the Super Friends.
Okay.
They're fun.
Okay.
It has the 4 superheroes on them, as you know.
All right. In the final letter, we got the final letter here. That last one was from Q West. This one's from Charles Entertainment Cheese, a dedicated fan. Which Batman crossover do you want to do next? Batman and Scooby-Doo, Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice, the Lego Movie, or DC League of Super Pets? Which one would you be interested more to see?
We might as well get the Scooby-Doo one. There's been talk about that. But I'm going to have to level with you, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know any of these movies?
Well, I can remember one episode. Scooby-Doo was in like an episode with the Super Friends.
No, like they made an actual animated movie with Batman and Scooby-Doo. It came out like a couple years ago.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, there we go.
But I'm telling you what I've learned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I grew up with this, Scooby-Doo was involved with Batman with the Super Friends.
Okay.
But you got to remember, him and his partner,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Shaggy, you know, they were scaredy cats. Shaggy, oh, Scoob. They was just scaredy cats, you know.
I'm a scaredy cat right now with those impressions.
You know, you know, that's like, you know, but if you someone threw you a Scooby snack, you'd be out there. It's like, oh, Scooby snack.
Okay.
You know, go out there and get the villains, and then then you can have your Scooby snacks and whatever Shaggy eats. You know, as I recall.
Shaggy eats food. That is correct.
But I'll give you, Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? You got
No, don't sing that. We're gonna get hit by copyright. All right, don't do that.
But anyway, one day we can get into that, I suppose.
All right.
And we'll see things in order, you know, in a certain order.
All right. So those are all your fan questions. Remember, Detective Brisco has multiple ways in which you can contact him by leaving a comment or a tweet, and we'll answer it here. And now let's get back to Batman versus Ninja Turtles before Quincy sings another theme song and gets this video taken off the internet.
I don't think that'll happen.
I don't think so either. I'm making a joke. I'm pulling your leg. So this Joker is also played by Troy Baker. So he does both Batman and Joker in this movie.
Oh, well, interesting. It's tough to play the good guy and the bad guy. I'll give the
Yeah, and he's doing both in this movie.
I'll give the guy who runs this a lot of credit.
How would you react if you saw a 6-foot-tall walking turtle?
And I would say, all right, you know, what do you think you're doing? You know, is it a bad turtle or a good turtle?
No, like I'm talking about like in the wild, you're walking down the mean streets of Stoneham and you see a 6-foot-tall bipedal turtle. And you're going to say, hi, how's it going?
No, they would probably try to fight the turtle. Now.
You're going to beat up a turtle?
Yeah. Now, if it means trouble, they'd go out there and try to...
I actually have no idea which Robin this is even supposed to be. I don't know if it's Damian or if it's Tim Drake.
Well, I don't think it really matters as long as we have a Robin right now anyway.
How do you feel knowing that that psychopath has a doctorate?
That psychopath has a doctor?
Yeah, Harley Quinn was a therapist, like a licensed therapist, before she became a villain. She's a literal doctor.
Well, that's too bad that she became a villain. Mm-hmm. Doctors make good money. They help a lot of people.
Maybe we should watch that episode of 90s Batman.
It'd have to go on our schedule, but yeah, we can do it. That sounds like a 10-year-old. I win.
Well, you are right. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Google which Robin this is.
Well, it sounds like he has his first bat fight. He's very excited, so yeah, it sounds kind of natural. I win.
Oh yeah, that is Damian. Okay. Damian is when... Oh. She's a hyena now. Damian's Batman's son. So that Robin's Batman's son.
Oh, that's good. He's got a lot to learn, but he'll learn from the father.
Mm-hmm. Did I tell you they're making a new live-action Batman?
No.
Yeah, it's called Batman the Brave and the Bold. I think it's coming out in like 2 years or something.
Batman the Brain and the Bone?
The Brave and the Bold.
The Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which is also the same name of a comic and also a cartoon that we could probably watch. Wink.
Wink.
Wink. It's to the audience.
Oh, all right. You find all this out pretty quick, but the fact remains you're not going to see it till it comes out.
Do you think we should go to the theaters and watch it when it comes out?
No.
No, you don't want to go to the movie theaters to see it?
No, not right now.
Well, of course not right now. The movie's nowhere close to releasing. It's 2025. Wow, he got instantly hit with that. What do you think Leonardo's worst fear is?
Getting knocked out, and being captured.
And being captured.
That's what knockout gas does. Yeah, that's what they do with these things.
Well, it's fear gas. It's not knockout gas.
Well, villains have the fear gas, as I recall. Batman has.
No. Scarecrow specifically has the fear toxin.
Oh, all right, because the only other one, as I recall, had fear gas was Shame.
Who?
Well, in the 60s, there was a villain named Shame, and he'd go on the train and give him all fear gas, and after he gave Batman fear gas. In other words, like, but Batman. Shame.
This guy?
Yep.
He's a cowboy.
Well, they had a Western-like type of villain. 2 episodes with Shame, and Batman won both rounds. Of course, there was Batgirl involved.
Okay. He just literally looks like a cowboy. Quincy, what's going on in the show? I'm doing stuff on the computer. What's going on?
They're trying to get Bat information.
I'm pretty sure that is nowhere even close to what's happening. I'm pretty sure this is a big action fight.
It is a good bat fight, a big action. Look at that.
All right, so now that we're getting closer to the end, okay, which one's your favorite turtle?
Well, to have fun with it, you know what? I might as well say the guy that loves the pizza.
Michelangelo. Okay, that's a good choice. That's a valid choice.
Who likes the pepperoni pizza? Because it's obvious I had to learn about the Ninja Turtles. Not tonight, but,
Some other time, for some independent study, some would say.
yeah. They're crime fighters, it sounds like, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. Poison ivy. We saw some of that earlier, didn't we?
You're right. We did see some of that earlier in the '90s cartoon where Poison Ivy tried to kill Harvey Dent.
Yeah. Once more, poison ivy is just not a good thing.
And she's stuck because she's a literal plant.
Yeah.
As I remember, you're actually a fan of Poison Ivy, aren't you? That's one of the newer villains you saw that you actually like.
If I liked it, then maybe it was for a good reason.
Mm-hmm. Don't you remember the Halloween episode where she put the gas in the pumpkins?
All right, vaguely.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just keep talking.
Well, what is he saying, Quincy?
Evil things. It's like
You have no idea what he's saying, do you?
what all villains say.
What do all villains say, Quincy?
It's like just goes on and on how they're gonna rule the world. They all got their own words.
Okay.
It's
But
all,
so what did he inject into Batman?
probably some kind of an evil gas, knockout gas,
It's a mix of his Joker toxin, which do you know what the Joker toxin is?
No.
Okay. So because in the 90s show they couldn't have Joker killing people, they made it so that he puts people into comas, but they have smiles on their face.
Oh.
Which we'll probably watch an episode. And he mixed his Joker toxin in with the ooze from Ninja Turtles.
Let's see. Did he get out of the ice yet?
Yeah, he's the bat.
Here you go.
He's the giant bat that's on screen right now.
Yeah, I knew he'd get out.
But he is kind of a rampaging monster right now.
Of course he is. But he's winning.
That is true. He is winning.
Yeah, Batman always wins. I knew he'd get out of the ice.
But I don't think it's a good thing that right now he's a giant rabid animal willing to kill everything.
He's an angry Cape Crusader.
I think he's an angry bat.
Yeah.
You like that? You like that? Explain to the audience what that just happened.
Loses all his teeth and Batgirl comes up, smile. Yeah.
Took a picture.
Takes a picture. It's like no teeth at all. It's like,
Would you follow Batgirl's Instagram account?
yeah, why not? She's a crime fighter, and
Do you think Shredder should pay his employees?
I guess
Because it seems like he isn't paying for them.
be nice. Things cost money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good-looking bat cave or what?
Do you really like the Batcave in this?
Why not?
Why
Look
not?
at it. It's got everything you need.
You think the Ninja Turtles are annoying?
You're annoying Batman.
Are they annoying you, though?
No. This is just like an interesting conclusion there.
It's an
what it's coming
interesting
down to.
conclusion.
That's what it's coming down to. It's a conclusion very soon.
You know, there was a Ninja Turtle movie where Raphael became a knockoff Batman called the Night Watcher.
Well, they'll probably be asking for it later.
All right, we're gonna get both the Turtle-mobile and the Batmobile. How do you feel? How do you feel about that one, Quincy?
Original.
It's original.
Yeah, they've never seen that together until now.
Mm-hmm. And there it is. All right, what do you think of the Turtle-mobile, Quincy?
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's green.
It's an RV.
Yep.
All right, now which one do you think's better, the Batmobile or the Turtle-mobile?
Batmobile.
You didn't even think. You were just like, you know what? There's one obvious answer here.
Yeah.
One
What?
obvious answer.
Why? You like the Ninja Mobile?
I had one when I was like a kid. Like I had a toy.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, I think I had both of them as toys. Yeah, I did. I also had like a Super Friends jet. Did they have a jet back in the 60s or 70s or whatever? Did they have like a team jet? Do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember this, vaguely, the Super Friends I told you.
But I think they had a jet of some kind.
Of course they did.
I think I had that.
I'll give you a few clips after this. How's that?
A few clips after this about what? The Super Friends?
Yeah.
Well, well, Super Friends is related to Batman, right?
Well, like I said, when this is over, I'll let you have a little bit of fun. I'll give
Give the people some Bat clips.
yeah, I'll surprise them with something.
All right. Oh, and this bad boy has a turret. Is this what I think it is?
Probably,
Yes, it shoots manholes. Like from sewers.
that's an original.
That's original.
Shooting manhole covers.
Would you expect that?
No, those weigh a lot. And then
So they had to be like pretty heavy to like launch like a bunch of those, right?
well, yeah. How much did those got to weigh? At least maybe 10, 20 pounds.
Yeah, and they just have like a couple dozen of them in a car. That has to be pretty heavy.
Yeah, the villains are stealing manhole covers, and it's just not a good thing. Mm-hmm. Now they're gonna have to put back all those manhole covers.
Well, they did kind of stole them, probably, because they're turtles. They live in the sewers of New York.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I never thought of it that way.
Because remember they are kids. They're like teenagers.
So they'll, if the covers are broken, well, they'll get new ones.
That's true. It'll come out of the New York City tax department or whatever.
Yeah, Public Works.
Exactly. So because we were talking about manhole covers, we missed it, but Batgirl has her own bat bike along with Raphael. Do you think that Batgirl having her own bike's pretty cool?
Of course it is.
So what do you think of it? It's a purple motorcycle. Would you ride a purple motorcycle like that?
If it's an automatic, yeah, why not?
Right. So now we have to add this to the list. What's better, the Robin bike, the Bat bike, or the Batgirl bike?
Bat bike.
The Bat bike.
Because I know how to drive it, automatic, and it
Well,
looks cool.
Well, if they were all automatics, so
I guess I
one's
had-
purple, one's red, and one's black.
Black. I had the bat bike.
So that'd be the Bat bike. All right.
It looks pretty cool.
These are the important questions.
Yeah. Well, come on. You've seen like some of these things. You've seen these.
That's true. That's true.
They're all nice bikes, but
So Bat bike's the best one, but what's the second best bike?
the second one, Robin's bike,
Robin's bike second.
and then Batgirl. She has a nice bike. She makes appearances every now and then.
Every now and then.
Well, that's the way it's written.
That's true.
They wrote it. They designed it for Batgirl to come in these episodes every now and then, unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly.
Yeah. And,
Do you like Batgirl?
Of course. Why
Okay.
not?
All right. All right.
What's wrong with Batgirl?
I never said anything's wrong with Batgirl.
And
I was just wondering if you liked Batgirl.
she she makes unexpected appearances that fight crime, and she rides a Batgirl cycle. I think it's good.
All right.
She's an angry crime fighter. Look at that. A bat signal.
It's a Bat firework, more like. Would you want a Bat firework for 4th of July? Not for you to shoot, but in a fireworks display, like when you go to like a safe event.
It'd be nice.
It'd be
Expensive, but
nice.
nice. Be very expensive to make, though. And Batman's going to come to the rescue.
Do you know a famous wrestler played Shredder in a movie one time?
No.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, Shredder transforms himself into a mutant in which Kevin Nash plays him. The wrestler Kevin Nash.
Huh.
Yeah.
Must be a good episode.
Yeah, it was a live action movie, actually. Because it had a live action movie trilogy in like the 90s.
Well, did people go for it?
Yeah, I mean, the first movie was like one of the most successful indie movies of all time. Because it was an indie movie, independent movie for a long time.
No. If the ratings are good, then I guess that's what it counts, right? Mm-hmm. If the people like it, the ratings are good, then again, I didn't go that far.
You know, Jim Henson actually helped work on that movie too. You know, the guy who made the Muppets.
You went into that? That's a real good thing.
Yeah, because they didn't like, you know, they did animatronics. Oh, and he broke Donnie's arm.
Oof.
Now, that was pretty aggressive. Did you know this movie played literally on Nickelodeon, so children watched that?
Well, that means, like I said, the ratings are very good on this.
Uh-huh.
The parents let them watch it. So,
Now, do you think that was a little violent? The arm breaking, do you think?
yeah, but
Because I remember I used to know kids who weren't allowed to watch Ninja Turtles because the parents thought it was too violent.
it's one of those things. Yeah, they'll put the warning up. Parents have to make a decision.
Uh-huh.
But come on, it's kids' entertainment.
It's kids' entertainment.
Yeah.
So we have a sword fight in a Batman movie. How do you feel about that one, Quincy? It's a little different, right?
Yeah, that's different.
Do you think sword fights are a good pick for Batman?
Yeah, he's done a few sword fights.
Like when?
I can remember in the original, he did a sword fight.
With who? Do you remember?
Yeah.
With who? Who did he fight against?
Archer. And then in the original Batman movie, he did a bit of a sword fight.
Okay.
Batman, even when he did sword fights, he would try not to hurt anyone or anything.
So what'd you think of Leo fighting Ra's al Ghul? How'd you think of that bat fight?
I think it's a good bat fight.
It was a good bat fight? Is that the best one so far? Or did you think the Shredder Batman fight? Oh, everything
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah.
Bless you.
Yeah, it's a good bat fight. That's what to be expected right now.
There
Look
we
at
go.
that. Now, is that a... There we go. Another good. A bat punch.
And he's going hard. It looks like he's on the upper end.
Of course he is. He's the Cape Crusader. Party dude.
Would you rather be the scientist or a party dude?
Well, I don't know anything about science, so I suppose
So you'd be the party dude?
but remember, I'm a good host, and it's for a good cause. You need to remember that.
You party for a good cause. A righteous cause, some might say.
Yeah. It's to try to serve the community in certain ways. It's agreed that, well, if it's for a good cause, all right, yeah, then he does certain things to raise money, for the community.
Of course.
If you have a good gift, such as what I have, then why not put it to good use?
Being a righteous partier.
Well, for certain things, yeah, I told you. It's like, you've seen some of the things I've been doing. Music, done right, you can do a lot of good things with it.
Of course.
I don't know what it means, but cowabunga! In other words, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I was looking at my phone. I wasn't prepared for your cowabunga, sir.
We'll try to figure out what it means. Maybe it means, I don't know.
I have here. We'll consult the dictionary.
Well, if you want, yeah. Bart says it, and I remember Cookie Monster says it, and Batman says it.
Cookie Monster said cowabunga?
Yeah.
When was that?
Oh, I remember it like yesterday, a long while back.
All right. Cowabunga is used as an expression of delight or satisfaction.
Oh. I'm probably the only one who remembers this certain episode where Cookie Monster says it. I'll give you that clip too if you want it.
We'll do it later.
Yeah, later. Why not? Well, maybe not just yet.
Why not? Oh, there we go. It's pizza time.
Good conclusion, Batman. Now that is good.
That's good. There we go. Batman and the Ninja Turtles. So what did you think of this movie, huh? What did you think of Batman versus Ninja Turtles?
Well, first of all, it was action-packed.
It was action-packed.
Very important. I think the Ninja Turtles did a good thing when they teamed up with Batman. I think the reason how come Batman was a little bit furious because he was only looking after him. In other words, if you want to be in the crime-fighting business, you got a lot to learn.
Of course.
It's like maybe Batman was saying, let's not go jumping to any conclusions. It's like because you can get hurt in this business very easily.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how come Batman was furious.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's a good point. Oh, okay, hold on. Ninja Turtles, I think Casey Jones is also a parody of Batman. There's just a dude who wears a hockey mask, and he has, hockey sticks and golf clubs, and he beats up Foot Ninja. And he's like a maniac. You know what? Let me get a picture of this. Because there's an after-credits scene, Casey Jones.
Well, then,
Yeah, here he is. Yeah, he's great. He's an anti-hero, just like the Ninja Turtles. He helps them a lot.
that's good.
This is for the people at home. I think in the 2012 reboot they actually got Josh from Drake and Josh to voice him. Which I don't know about you, but in Drake and Josh I was always a Josh guy. Have you seen Drake and Josh?
One or two of those, it was all right.
It was all right.
Didn't really
You like the Powerpuff Girls more than Drake and Josh? Is that a true fact?
I guess, you know, but,
Okay.
but I saw couple of that episodes of that, and
Okay. Now, do you like this movie more, or did you like Red Hood more?
this is good.
This is good. You like this more than Red Hood?
Yeah, this I think if you ask me, the audiences are going to say that I made a good choice in showing this.
All right.
It's action packed. It's got a lot of good bat fights. It's got a lot of good bat stunts.
And I think we're going to get an after credits scene in just 1 second, so we can see a cliffhanger for a potential sequel.
All right. Well,
All right. What is it? What is it? All right. So this is the fire after the big fight.
I think this is going to get very good ratings.
So what's happening to Shredder?
Well, he's at the fire right now. You're never going to learn. That's what's happening.
Oh, looks like Shredder became the Joker.
It's like,
Did you expect the plot twist of Shredder becoming the Joker? Not really.
no, you never know what's going to happen with these villains.
Of course.
You know,
So solid movie, good movie.
yeah, it's a very good movie. What do you think?
I liked it. I do prefer Under the Red Hood more than this one, but that's just personal preference.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know,
But I am a big Ninja Turtles fan, and I do love me some Ninja Turtles and some Batman crossovers.
it's an original. It's like it was something different, you know, for the audience to see. And I think, like I said, I think we're going to get a lot of good responses off of this.
All right, you have any more questions?
Oh, but I promise you, like, first of all, it's like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, you know, Robin, and of course, remember the little mini, you know, Wonder Dog, you know, remember, and Marvin. Don't you remember in the Super Friends, you know, like Marvin and Wonder Dog?
Who's Marvin?
It was like
Who's Marvin?
it was one of the original like
Hold on, who's Marvin?
yeah,
Marvin? You mean like Marvin the Martian?
it's just some little like
Who's this dork? Who's this
and of
little?
course like
Okay. He was in another movie. Wait, hold on. Okay, this is too much. We got to end the
and
episode.
then like as I promised, Cookie Monster in a certain episode of Seven Streets
Okay.
Mystery goes, "Oh, me do anything for a cookie, cowabunga!" Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so how's that? Okay, we hope you've enjoyed this very episode of Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, tune in next time. Same bat channel.